7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope, and 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
Trends, 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and that.
Separation Sunday. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 13. We start with a good matchup in the NFC. And it's the first-round draft pick, J.J. McCarthy. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The Vikings had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And it's the veteran, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. The Steelers come away with the victory as they get back to 500, standing 6-6. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots hosting the New York Giants. and it's Antonio Gibson. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Pats find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hanson. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremony of guitar has been smashed we're ready for football. Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. On the Tennessee sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His guys just 2-4 in their last 6 games. Across from him, it's Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working. I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a combo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Titans first down. First down, Titans. Come on, go! Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That is caught right side by Beckham. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Straight ahead, here's Madden. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain. Play fake, now Ward to throw. That is the rookie from Stanford, Alec Iomanner. And he'll take this one in. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown Titans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time, leading them out. The veteran quarterback, first-round pick back in 2017, Deshaun Watson.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, this thing's within one score. They're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Let go.
Again, it's Judkins. Crazy. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. With Jarius Sneed in on the stop. Third, they need 8.
That's a gain of 4.
Here we go, Scott.
Third and 8.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. And now it's fourth down. So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. DK to return. Nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Titans offense and quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field. He's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 3.
Get it. Pass the 60. Pass Cowboy 80.
They'll stick with Madison. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here comes third and 6.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Titans.
Go.
Ready.
Beckham now on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Okay,
Here's a second and 12.
At the 43-yard line.
ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run right side with Madison. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up the third down.
It's a
Here we go.
Brings up
Out of the gun, Ward. This is intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Watson. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. That is the Pro Bowler, Jeffrey Simmons. In for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year.
Ready, break. Come on, set.
To throw on second down is Watson. He'll step up and run this. And he'll avoid the contact, sliding down, pick up a 6, and it'll be third down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Titans out to the early lead. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they begin with 3rd and 8.
Let's go. 68.
Out of the gun, Watson. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Cavity Lions.
They'll run for it. It's Judkins. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
The Titans offense ready to get back to work. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on fourth down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards, it's not about time of possession, it's about generating big plays, and it's about maximizing every position you have and sustaining the ball. So when you get opportunities at certain down and distances, at certain parts of the field, to use that extra down, it changes everything. And the last thing I'll say, Mike, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. You don't decide to go for it on fourth down, or at least I'll say the good teams don't decide to go for it on fourth down on 4th down. They knew they were going for it on fourth down 3 plays ago. They knew on 1st and 10, this was 4-down territory. So 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, the play caller is using that information to say, if I need 4th down, I had it, so I don't need to get it all. On 2nd, all on 3rd. So it changes the philosophy and the flow of the play caller, and the players are a lot more comfortable nowadays being in these situations. This is a great example of why teams continue to spend draft capital on interior defensive linemen. It's an investment that we see play out week in and week out across the NFL. Great example here.
Bronco 80. Alert! Alert!
Mullings going to get it again. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Right here. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Now it's Ward. Rolling right. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. On 4th down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hecker out to punt for Tennessee. A fair catch taken here. And it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. Been a bit of a shaky start so far. A punt followed by the turnover on downs last time they had it. Trying to turn things around here on drive number 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. Shotgun snap to Watson. Looking deep here for Tillman. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense headed back to take over once more. We'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Throwing is Ward. That's complete to DK. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Ready. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And he's in. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
No gain on the play. second and 10.
On second down, here's Watson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Kevin Winston there defensively.
Now it's Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. That's to the rookie out of Texas, Gunnar Helm. Ward going to hustle him up to the line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now faking the give. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. The Titans first down.
Off play action, it's Ward. Pushed out to his left. He bought as much time as he could, but he was finally taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Play action. Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Back to throw is Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This a 57-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. And the Titans can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The calendar now reads December. The holiday season is upon us, and the playoff picture starting to take shape. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At Ford Field in Detroit, the Lions at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And this is Javonte Williams. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the veteran, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 43-yard touchdown. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Steelers well on their way to a 3rd straight victory. They lead big at the break. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Trevor Lawrence finding the rookie, Travis Hunter. Middle of the end zone, touchdown. The Jaguars lead it by a touchdown at the half. One last look now at the Week 14 scoreboard, the final week with byes. Carolina, New England, the Giants, and San Francisco all off this week. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Joey Sly
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The Browns offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now Watson keeping this on the zone read. He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
16 yards on the play.
Ready.
It's now third down.
Watson to throw. He'll try to run for it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10.
Off play action. Here's Watson. This is brought in downfield by Judy. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
Browns, first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1 yard gain. Brings up second
Come on.
and 9.
Set.
Here's Watson now on second down. Out to his right. Now he'll run. And the Browns are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Watson. And that is one in the end zone. He's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown Browns. His fourth TD grab of the season. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Browns are back in this one. It's 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jim Ray DK now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with first down.
Hey, check that.
The drive starts with a run by Madison. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6. From the gun, here's Ward. Got it out and downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That is caught right side by Beckham. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
A gain of 6 yards.
On the handoff, it's Mullins. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Browns offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he will score. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Browns are back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Titans offense. And their running back set to go once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madden. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's complete. He's got OBJ. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down for Tennessee.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go here with Madison. Open space to the 35. And it will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 24-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play fake, now Ward to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Madison. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Now, here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap for Wolf. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go, set. 70, Wolf. Ready.
Now Ward on 3rd and goal. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Watson. Open man, and that's Tillman. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. They bring Judy in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Out of the gun, Watson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw is Watson. There's a screen set up for Judkins. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
To throw is Watson. Backs to the open man. It's Tillman. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down.
Here's Watson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Intended for David Njoku. It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
To the air again. Watson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions. Here's 3rd and 10. A throw right side is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
On the give, this is Madison. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Let's go now. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready.
They'll toss this one out to Madison. Finds an alley to the 35. Guarani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To throw is Ward. To the left side, OBJ is there. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Ward. Forced out wide. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Off play action, it's Ward. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Now, first down throw for Watson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw is Watson. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Judkins going to get it on the zone read. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Judkins, the ball carrier. Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
Watson will make the read and holds on. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Let's go.
Now it's Watson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's done it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
The throw on second down is Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's another Browns first down.
Here's Watson. He finds Judy on that one. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Jerry Judy. It's a gain of 9.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
A gain of 9 yards.
Ready?
And the Browns first down.
They motion the slot man left.
First and goal at the
They'll
7.
drop to throw. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. Second down, goal to go.
Come on. Set. 18.
Now Watson. He pulls it in around the 5. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. Exiting the pocket right. And he will power his way into the end zone. Deshaun Watson, touchdown Browns.
Here we go. 76.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here's Madison. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Madison. And not much there. Quick defense. Held to no gain. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Chigwonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On the return, it's LaVisca Chenault. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Watson. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Watson. A throw on the move is caught. Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Watson now on 3rd down. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
And the Browns, first down.
Get it.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again is Watson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Come on, set.
Again, it's Watson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Go.
They snap it to Watson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Ready.
Victory formation. Defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this was a win for the visiting Titans. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Who's ready for some December football? Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 14. Plenty to get you caught up on. We start in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Alec Iomanner. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Titans go on to take it. They win by 13. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Khalil Shakir. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 55-yard touchdown. The Bills come away with the victory in what could wind up being an AFC playoff preview. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals hosting the LA Rams. And it's Matthew Stafford to his new weapon for 2025, Davante Adams. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. The Rams needed this one, and they got it. A victory that helps them keep pace in the NFC wildcard race. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.